Okay, guys, a insane discovery has been made by 13th Vessel, who gets full credit for the making of this video. All the footage you see on screen is from him. Everything you see pretty much from here on is from him. The link to his video and his channel will be at the top of the description down below, so you can view everything, of course, for yourself. It's a full 8-minute long video of him just going around exploring what this area has to offer, and I'm simply just going to be commentating over the footage and giving my thoughts and being a fanboy like I normally do. But throughout Kingdom Hearts 3's life cycle so far, there has been a lot of people, like with the other Kingdom Hearts games, who have been able to do out of bounds videos, who have been able to get into the files of Kingdom Hearts 3 and kind of mess around with some things and get access to certain areas that we don't normally have access to in the game. And one of the most interesting, I'd say, areas in Kingdom Hearts 3 that we don't even get to see like full images of, we only really get to see certain angles of it in the actual game. The area only has about 3 or 4 cutscenes in the game as well, and that is of course of the chess room in Kingdom Hearts 3. The same chess room that young Xehanort and young Ericus are playing chess in. Now, this room honestly looks absolutely beautiful. You can tell there's a lot of parts of the room that aren't really as finished as you would like them to be. Like the fans definitely look a little bit off, and when he's up on top of the fans, you can see there's some weird lighting areas. But the most detailed areas, I'd say, of this room are, of course, like by the window. You can see the reflection on the ground, and it just looks really, really beautiful. Some people would say that this was meant to be explorable in the game, but there's no real proof of that. To some people, this is the proof, but there are a lot of in-game cutscenes of young Xehanort and Ericus's chess games in Kingdom Hearts 3. And usually, if there's a in-game cutscene, what that means when there's an in-game cutscene, it means that this cutscene is happening in real time, compared to the CGI cutscenes, which are pre-rendered and they aren't happening in real time. In-game cutscenes in video games are normally the cutscenes where you're going to see a lot of glitches and so on happening. You're not really going to see a lot of that in the CGI cutscenes, at least most of the time. It can happen. And it's pretty much accurate to say that most of the cutscenes that are in-game cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 3, these people are probably able to get access to, but some areas are a little harder to get access to than others. So the chess room was one of those things, which is why it took us quite a bit to see it. But to see it nonetheless is really, really amazing. You can see Master Xehanort's Keyblade up top, or, you know, whoever's Keyblade that is, because we do not know who their master is. But this room is really cool, and there's a lot to it, to be honest. I'm surprised at the amount of detail that is in this room, considering that there's certain angles in this room that you literally do not see whatsoever in these cutscenes, and that kind of boggles my mind. Now, only if we knew exactly how to translate the Scala Kylum language. I know that a lot of people are trying their hardest, but we don't have it fully translated yet. But when we do, if we do get it fully translated, maybe they'll release some little booklet or something in the future to help us with that. We'll be able to decode what a lot of these book covers mean, what they say and whatnot, but I'm sure it's just filler text, just to make it look like these things have words on them. But there is words on these chalkboards as well, and I don't really know what they say. If someone can tell me what they say, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm very interested. But this room looks so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, this room looks amazing, and it's crazy. I'm just going crazy over a simple room in the game, but it looks so good, and it's an area that a lot of people were hoping to explore in the game, but of course that didn't fully happen. I do know there were some artworks showcased when 2.5 released for the first time on the PS3 at the 2.5 launch event. I believe Nomura was there, and they showed off some exclusive concept arts for Kingdom Hearts 3, and one of those concept arts had Sora standing in a chess room, and we never actually see that in the game. So at some point during Kingdom Hearts 3's development, it's safe to say that Sora was going to be standing here. Now maybe that's an idea that got scrapped that will be put into Remind, but I don't really know. Like, what scenario could happen where they would put this in Remind? Though of course Remind, I'm sure, is going to be completely different from what everyone is speculating, theorizing about, etc. Outside of what we've seen in trailers already, Remind will probably have a lot of surprises, and if this is one of them, then that's pretty crazy. But of course, the actual Remind version of it will probably look a lot more polished, a lot better than it already looks. I'm really just interested as to how they could possibly incorporate this room into the game. Maybe for the data battles, like the dungeon you go through for them, like similar to Kingdom Hearts 2, you have to go through Cavern of Remembrance. Maybe you go through a tower in Scala at Kylum, and at the end of that tower, maybe you end up in this room as like a special secret location or something. I really have no idea, but it would be interesting nonetheless. But that's going to be about it for today's video. I honestly just wanted to let you guys know that this existed and that you should definitely go watch 13 Vessels video. This was really interesting, really interesting, and I definitely screamed when I saw this earlier. Once again, shout out to 13th Vessel again for uploading this onto his channel and giving me permission to make this video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this area over on his channel. But if you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like, share the video with a friend or a family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.